Hi. I don't know whether you wanted people to reply that had answered all the other ones. I'm not sure. But I'd like to try this week 5 questionnaire. Have you ever tried to get out of jury duty? I was called to jury duty once, back a long time ago. And I didn't have to go because at that time I was really agoraphobic and was sort of housebound, so they would have had to drag me to the courthouse. Have you ever eaten Spam? Yes, I can remember eating Spam sandwiches. As a child, pretty sure. Although, is it called Spam here or Prem or in Canada? So I can remember there's different kinds, isn't there? Like Click and Spam and whatever. Not recently have I, but I can remember having some sandwiches of that type when I was young. Do you like to cook? Are you a good cook? Who do you cook for? I'm a pretty good cook, I would say. I cook for my husband and I cook for whoever may show up, as long as they don't like anything too fancy, because no. But I can cook a pretty good lasagna and cannellonis, you know, those stuffed shells. I can do those. And yeah, your typical roasts and chickens and things like that. I'm a pretty good cook, I think. I haven't had any complaints so far. Have you ever experienced deja vu? Yes, once. This one time, not I've experienced it more than once, but this one time my husband and I were touring through this Victorian home in a little town outside our city, and the one main room, the living room, the one wall was all mirrored. And I said to my husband, "Oh, I just feel like I could dance and twirl in front of this mirror, and they must have had wonderful parties here." He was looking at me really strange. And the lady that was taking you through, the guide, she said, yes, they did. They were known to have lots of parties here. And I just felt like I had been there before, like I knew my way around. And we went up the stairs, and she was showing us the one bedroom, and it had all the antiques and everything in it. And as we got closer to the far bedroom, I got a really, really bad feeling, like my throat was closing over, and I just got really panicky and sweaty, and it was awful. I said to my husband, I can't go into that room. Something happened there. And the lady looked at me really strange, which is normal, I guess, in my life. Anyways, yes, I have experienced deja vu a few times. What would you change about yourself? Let me see. Some of the questions are covered up by my own quick capture screen is up there. I would, let me see. I don't really want to say because everybody will be looking at it now. But yes, I would like to maybe get this done. If I get this pulled, I'll have all this pulled up. I would like to have done. As my grandkids sit on my lap, and the one always holds on to me here and says, "Oh, Anna, your skin is so warm and soft." That and maybe a tummy tuck would be nice. But hey, what can you do? You gotta live with what you've got and be happy that you're just here. Oh, hello, Mika. Do you know what dry beer means? I don't even like the smell of beer. Really, I don't know. What's your favorite room? Right here. I love this little area here is my space. I wish I had a door there, but it's an opening into the living area, like the living room. But I love it here. It's comfortable. I have all my favorite things around, and I really like it here. Are you scared of snakes or spiders? Yes, and yes, I am. And we'll be going out camping soon at the trailer, and under our deck, just as you step out of our trailer onto the deck, there's a snake under there. I saw him last year. He looked up over at me when I was planting some flowers, and there he was. Would you read the diary of someone if you know you were bound to be in it? I have to tell the truth. If it was laying out, like if it was sitting here right beside me and it was open, you bet your life I would. Especially if I knew I was going to be in it. But if it was a closed book or whatever, no, I couldn't. Open? Yes. Okay, thank you. Have a great day. Bye for now.